Hello, ladies. First of all, this is Pastor Frankie Legette III. But one of the most egregious problems I see in my coaching ministry to women, both single and married, is that women routinely operate out of fear. They don't do things that they want to do, they don't say things that they want to say because of fear of the consequences. And one of the main problems here has to do with establishing the standards you require your man to live up to in your relationship. Now, many single women are actually afraid to have high standards, or if they already have developed some standards, they are afraid to share them with the guy they're dating for fear that he will be so upset and turned off that he might terminate the relationship. Hi, I am Pastor Frank E. Legette III. And I thank you for joining me for 90 Days to Find Your Soulmate. And this is day 70 of my 90-day challenge, where I have put up a video addressing the issues of predominantly single women. Every day, this is the 70th day towards my 90 days. Amen. And today is Motivation Monday. All right? It's Motivation Monday. On today, I'm going to be dealing with the theme of raising standards, particularly women raising standards in their relationship. I think it's an all important topic, which is why I want to address it here today. Now, as it relates to this issue, here's my message to women. And ladies, I want you to get this loud and clear. All right? Because I am going to address, and I want to make it real clear and explain why men love women with high standards. Absolutely. Okay? Why men love women with high standards. So, true words have never been spoken. And here's why men love strong women, women with high morals and high standards. It's because real men want to be challenged. Real men want to be motivated and inspired. Real men really do want to be the best that they can be. All right? That is a fact of life. So let me share this with you. Raising your standards might make you feel lonely, but lowering them will make you feel lost in your relationship. All right? So, what would you rather feel, a little lonely or lost? So, why is that important? So, before you ever enter a relationship, you need to know what your standards are. So that when you meet and start dating a guy, you must then inform him as to what the standard is that you require for a man to be on your arm and in your life. Why is that important? Because if you don't require him to meet your standard, he will require you to meet his. And the problem is that so many of you have is that you are abiding by and adhering to the man's standards rather than erecting your own and requiring him to meet yours. And so when you're required to meet his standards and do what he wants you to do, You're in a one-sided relationship, and that relationship is all about him, and it is not about you. And ladies, I don't care how much you like him. A man's standard is all about him, not you. And when you're in that kind of relationship, you are negotiating from a position of weakness, and you have surrendered all of your power in that relationship. And when that happens, it is your happiness and not his that is going to take a hit. And why isn't his going to take a hit? Because the relationship is all about him, about what he wants, about what he needs, about having his needs met, about having his standard met, not yours. You're the one that loses in that scenario. So when you go into your relationship, especially when you start a brand new one, it is easier to establish this when you begin a brand new relationship, but you can also do it if you're already in one. Okay? I do it all the time with ladies. And it works, excuse me. You just have to know what to do. So, if you would like help with establishing your standards when you first start a brand new relationship, I'm going to invite you to participate in a free 30-minute consultation with me. And all you have to do is send it right here. All right? Calendly.com/F Legette. If you want to learn how to come into a relationship and establish your standards and have him meet those standards, which means he's learning about what turns you on, what turns you off, what pleases you, what displeases you, how he ought to function in that relationship, and how should he not function in a relationship. A man needs to know all of that, and you need to share that with him. Because he's not going to volunteer to do that on his own. You have to require him to meet that standard. If you like help in doing that, I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Go to calendly.com/Legette. Choose an appointment time. I'll be more than happy to meet with you. Until then, be blessed. I'll see you then. Bye-bye now.